Yep, I'm back, man. I'm
And
back.
We're playing your favorite.
This by far is my favorite game, and it's been one of my favorite games in a long, long time.
Definitely your go-to.
And it's
We
weird
both-
too, because I play this. No matter how many times I play this, I'm never bored of this game either. I'm always love playing it. I can
Well,
beat this.
I think we're gonna start a new game.
Yeah, so we're gonna start a new game. Before I do that, though, what I like to do, I do things a little different. What I'll do is I'll go to the options menu, and then I'll set the controllers. So the action input, you see how it's on tap repeatedly. I like to put it on hold. So like, let's say a zombie bites me, or I'm doing a cutscene, instead of just pressing the button rapidly.
Right.
Like for example, when you're driving the car into Nemesis, instead of just pressing X rapidly, you just hold it. So that's what I like to do. So I always put it on hold. And then what I also do too, let's go to display. Where are we at? Display. It's brightness. What I do, make it as bright as it possibly can. Now why you want to do that is because this game is pretty dark. It helps you see, and it helps you see like items and stuff like that. Like this helps in the sewers a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll show you guys that in a minute. So put it on the brightest. That's what I do. So, and other than that, we are good to go. So, we'll go ahead and start a new story. We'll do regular standard mode. I don't really do assistant, and hardcore is completely different too. So I always stick with the standard story.
I don't think I had played assisted at all.
Assisted?
Yeah, I think because I beat it twice, but I did both on normal. I think.
Yeah, I mean, usually you want to play assisted if, I don't know, like you just want to beat the game, or like me, for example, I'll probably put it on assisted if my kid's playing this game, you know?
I know too that you'll get the machine gun.
You get the machine gun and your health slowly regenerates, kind of like how Halo is, you know?
Yeah.
Your health would regenerate, so...
I mean, it is kind of cool to have that machine gun because I definitely remember that from the original.
Yeah, the original you started the game off with the machine gun. Or
and it gave you, I think, ammo or something like that in your chest when you went to it.
Yeah, and then this game, the only time you ever really use the machine gun is when you're playing as Carlos.
Right.
So let me go to the cutscene again.
Yeah, we talked a bit about this game too on our last podcast that we did.
Yeah.
Check that out. It's on everydaythread.com.
Yeah. So this was
But I remember we talked about how we thought it was versus the original.
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of stuff cut out from this game, this remake.
Yeah. So it is a completely different game from the original.
That's overall I was a little bummed about it because I felt like
Yeah.
too much was cut.
Yeah. Overall, though, I thought it was...
Some of the bigger moments
Huh?
some of the bigger moments that were cut I was bummed.
Yeah.
Like, I remember there was a more elaborate scene at the gas station.
Yeah.
And some other.
Well, then you got characters like Tyrell. Tyrell has a way bigger part in this story. This last one, the only time we saw Tyrell was when he was injured and he wanted to blow himself up. Now he actually has a story. He helps Carlos out. He helps Jill out. Dies, of course, like the original one. Another thing, too, on this scene right there, you see that guy hanging?
Right.
If you just stand here and watch, you'll actually see him fall to his death. So you just chill out a little bit, and then there you go. Little interesting fact right there.
Little treat for you.
Huh?
Little treat for you folks.
Yeah. Let me turn it down a little bit on my mic.
That's your earphones, your game headphones.
Yeah, my headphones too. So then just skip this. And you're gonna...
Another change was with Brad.
The what?
Was with Brad, that character Brad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know why they changed that. I was kind of looking forward to seeing that whole scene.
Nemesis infects him and everything.
How I wanted to see that scene redone.
And right here too, if you don't move, you can actually die on this part right here too.
Yeah.
So why you wouldn't want to be moving, I don't know, but yeah, if you don't hold forward and run, Nemesis can kill you right here.
This is a pretty crazy scene to just start with. We'll plug our controller in, folks.
Yeah, you got a USB, man, 'cause I'm about...
Yeah, keep it going, but I'll plug it in for you. But yeah, the game starts off with a kick. Definitely.
Brad. You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Get out of here! Damn it!
It's like I'm gonna plug in the game USB really quick. Get the controller charging. Okay. And right here too, at this part right here, if you don't turn and hug the wall really quick, you can die. It's a one bite kill right here. So after those happen, just hug the wall and run. Yeah, so like you were saying, this is pretty much Brad's demise right here.
Yeah. Yeah, the original, if people don't recall, was him being at the front of the police station.
Yeah, it was the police station, and then Nemesis infects him.
Pretty much grabs him and
Huh?
yeah, pretty much grabs him and puts that thing right through his
Puts a
head.
tentacle through his mouth, or impales his head, something like that.
That was also how they showed off and debuted the Nemesis.
Yeah.
And out, you know, I don't know, just
Then right here, of course, just grab it. She gets all loaded up. Now that zombie's there just for target practice. Of course, just skip it. There's no point in killing that zombie right there. Same thing. Another thing too is this game too. I think ammo, saving your ammo as best as you can too is going to help you out a lot. So if you can avoid killing something, you should. Perfect dodging. That's one thing I don't like about this game is the perfect dodge timing. It's just way too strict, if you ask me. But mastering it's something you got to do too.
yeah.
Well, speaking of ammo, I'm going to waste a little bit right here because I'll show you why. There's this actually special cutscene if you shoot the door handle. Do you know about this?
I didn't.
Okay, so watch. Let him do his shit. Let him finish talking. So.
Sir, what's your name? Can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy? Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Missy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Sir?
So just keep talking. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I just think it's cool because a lot of people don't know about this.
I'm not going anywhere.
So after
Brother Starks is at here.
So after he pisses
Eaten
you
by one
off,
of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
after you're done talking to him, so you can't talk to him anymore, right?
Right.
Just shoot the door handle.
There!
See?
She tried to kill me.
So he freaks out every time you shoot the door handle.
Stop that! You're gonna hear from my lawyer. Stop that! My brother-in-law is a lawyer.
So he just keeps getting pissed off every time you shoot the door. I mean, little cutscene, waste of ammo, but...
That guy's gonna be in there. Well, I don't know. Are we having spoilers in this?
Huh?
Are we spoiling?
I mean, we can. The game's been out long enough. I mean, he's gonna be in there, all right.
He's gonna be in there.
So here's another cutscene too. Now right here, a lot of runners, they'll perfect dodge this zombie in the beginning. Me, I don't. I just run around it. I very rarely use the perfect dodge technique, so I just run around him.
I forgot about these two guys.
I mean, I don't see why. Personally, I don't believe it's saving me that much time, if any.
Yeah.
So remember how I told you how I put the action input on hold? This will be a good scene to show you why I do that. So instead of rapidly pressing X and mashing, breaking my controller, I just hold it. Press it once and hold it.
That is a lot better. I didn't know you could change that.
Yeah, and it's better too. Especially when a zombie bites you, because you know the more you mash, the quicker you can get them off to take damage.
It's my turn.
Just hold it, and that makes it easier.
Yeah, that's a nice tip. I definitely will change that.
Yeah, it's way better, man.
Because that was one thing I didn't really like, actually. Yeah.
I mean, the other thing too. This game doesn't do it. Like Tomb Raider does it a lot. Like how you have to like circle your joystick as fast as you can, or make it move left and right as fast as you can to get like an enemy off of you. I think that just fucks up your controller, man. I don't like that.
Right, I never liked that either in games.
Like I can understand mashing the buttons, but mashing the joysticks, moving it up and down circles, that I hate, man. I feel like I'm gonna break my controller and then be out $65.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another good point. I never like doing that in any game when that comes up.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Carlos's hair. I remember we talked about Carlos's hair.
Yeah, man. I don't mind the shaggy look, man.
I don't either, Rodrigo. Again, going back to our last podcast episode, he wasn't digging it.
What are you talking about?
I mean, if you want to be really political about it, it doesn't look professional. But then again,
I'm going to the shelter.
you know, it's a fucking video game.
I mean, I don't know. I think it
suits
for
him.
silliness. I do also think it looks real too. Like if someone had shaggy hair, how would it like look? And like,
Yeah.
I remember his character had that hair before, so they really were just like, well, how do we do it on a remake?
Yeah, so this is when you meet Mr. Victor right here.
This is pretty much where the demo
Yeah, so the demo
would
begins.
start.
So,
Okay, first things
then, so we go load
you
up.
need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Oh, another thing too, people don't know this, and this is you only should really know this if you want to get into speedrunning. So, every time Jill gets on the walkie-talkie and talks to Carlos, she walks like this, right? Which is about to happen.
Right.
Jill?
Kind of walks you into that.
Yeah, but your time stops. Your time stops. So, like, I'm not losing any time. The timer's stuck now. However, if I press pause and I press skip, the timer begins. So a lot of runners, they just try to get up as far as they can before they get done talking. So if you're speedrunning,
And how do I do that?
Right. So
move
it's
as
not
fast as you
count.
can. If you're not, just press and skip it, see? And then right here is the only time I ever use the knife, so I'll come in here and get that. I'm going to put the knife away as soon as I'm done with this. So,
I think on this game that you started, it's going to have some stuff in the box.
not on standard, no. Maybe assisted, but not on standard.
I think it'll have my knife in there.
Well, yeah, if you bought some, if you bought stuff, it'll be in there. But like,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
think I
starting
also got a handgun.
If you start from scratch, there's not going to be anything.
So if you
in there.
wanted to, you're welcome to use either of those.
Yeah, I'll check it out. So, right there too, I just mix those handgun bullets. I very rarely mix both double A bullets because I want to try to get as many shotgun shells as I can. Like I said, ammo preservation's probably the key. So right here, I'll put the knife away.
The old hot dogger.
Yeah, I got the hot dogger right there.
So
But,
she asked for.
but we're gonna pretend like there's nothing in there and just like actually we're doing like a regular playthrough. So hot dogger's pretty cool. I've seen it light people on fire.
Oh
Samurai
yeah, I
Edge,
really do like that. I played my second game with that, and it just saved me so much ammo.
Oh yeah.
And also just because they will have that burn damage too if you hit them enough with it.
Gotta get that
So
shit
right
It's
here
kinda
is the first zombie you encounter in the city. So speedrunners always perfect dodge him. I'm not speedrunning it right now, so if you're not speedrunning it, you can just run around him. Just let him move forward, run around. Right here, though, I do perfect dodge. Sometimes you don't have to because they get up too slow because it saves ammo here. Because when you run back with Nemesis, it's not those zombies are going to be gone.
Oh, okay.
So there's no point in killing those. Another thing right here too. I'm going to
Right,
show
you don't
you
really
guys.
need to fight them.
So there's, I think, another one in here. Okay, so your first instinct playing this game, the very first time you play this game, is to blow up that barrel as soon as possible. You actually don't want to do that because you need this barrel when Nemesis is chasing you. So in a couple of minutes, I'll show you why you don't blow up the barrel. So, of course, if you don't know anything about the story, your first instinct is going to be to blow up that barrel to kill these zombies that escape. But no, just run around them. You don't even have to perfect dodge. Well, sometimes you do. See right here, I don't have to perfect dodge.
Right.
And what I always do is I always run to the right. Might have to perfect dodge right here because... Actually, no, get his back.
You can go into that cafe first, right?
You can.
I always go the way you're going, but you can go the other way, right?
Yeah, if you want.
It's not like a locked
so,
door. So
I don't, because I like to get the handgun parts first, and there's an urban here too. I like to get it too. So, right here, this barrel right here, you actually go ahead and waste this one, because this zombie right here resurrects, and there's a zombie over there eating a corpse, so you can go ahead and waste it just to kill them both.
Right. I usually do shoot that one.
Yeah, so that one you don't have to save. Then I'll get the gun.
Yeah, and I never use this ladder that's right here.
You know what? I don't either, but I never know, so I put it down. I always
too.
put it down because I just never know. I never use it either.
Me too, just in case, right?
So I always put it down because the one day I don't put it down is the day I'm going to need it. If I was speed running, I wouldn't go through there because I don't think it's worth just getting one herb and one handgun powder. Because there's plenty more in the game. So then you come over here. And then because I played this so many times, I know the combo.
917?
It's 937.
37.
Yeah, only because I've played it so many times. Now, if you didn't know it, you have to follow the... it shows you how to get it over here. So if you didn't know it, it's your first playthrough. The file right here tells you how to get it. It's in the store, and the numbers are circled on a poster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
You'll know it when you see it.
Yeah.
One of those.
So, right here, too, here's what I do on this part. Okay. So right here, if you run straight to the right, you'll hit the door without turning the zombie around. If you go to the left, it activates the zombie and he chases you. So I'm going to go to the left and go ahead and show you what I mean.
Yeah,
and this zombie, you don't need to kill either. Just run to the right. You'll have his back turned, and you can go out that door. So when you're speedrunning, that's what I do. Once again, it's not worth killing him. Now right here, too, now you're going to have a couple of choices. You can either kill some zombies to make room, or you can perfect dodge to get into that room right there where you need to be. So what I do first, it's just a habit, because I need to get the gun parts. This guy right here I will kill, because I need to get in there. If you go in there, he'll resurrect. So I gotta do it fast for this. So I'll let him get up so I can get a better headshot. I can actually grab a few things really quick, so I'll... So this gunpowder is the only reason I actually would even bother going in this room, because it helps you get shotgun shells, and you need as much shotgun shells as you can get. And if you go back here, there's some more ammo. So it's going to narrow out. I could perfect dodge, maybe.
And that poster was right there that we were talking about.
Yeah. So he might not be dead. Doesn't matter, we're just going to ditch him. So right here, I'm going to probably have to do a few perfect... Actually, no, they're out of here. They're not here. When you get the shotgun, too, that zombie right here, that's the zombie that resurrects and comes... But he only activates when you get the shotgun. Now, this guy I do kill, because I got to come back to this room every now and then. So this guy I always do kill.
And you didn't grab the knife out of there, or you did?
I did what?
Did you grab the knife out of the box or not?
No, I left it in there. See this? There we go. If I didn't need a critical shot, he got lucky right there. So, this you got to get the hose.
Gotta get that hose.
You have to. And then there's some items in here, but we can get them on the way back. So I'll go ahead and, like, I think there's a grenade in here that you do need.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can't get it right now. Actually, I could. I'm just gonna discard this.
Actually, man, do you mind scooting over a little bit? I'm gonna go to the left. I mean,
you got it, man.
To the left. I mean.
So I'm gonna discard that because there's already one right there. I can grab it, and I'm gonna take the grenade. So then we're gonna get out of here. See, that was a good run right there because he had his back towards me. I didn't need to pull a perfect dodge. So I come here, I grab the ammo really quick. Mm-hmm. Then I just haul ass because these zombies are gonna try to chase you. Once you go in here, you're pretty much in the safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the safe room. And by the way, if Nemesis is chasing you and you run into this room, he can't get you. This is the safe room. No enemies can come into this room. So if Nemesis is chasing you and you run into here, he's going to reset out of position somewhere when you come out. So I'm going to put away one of these two, one of these. I'm going to put away the shotgun too because I don't need it. And then what I do is I'll take the box. I'll take the herb. And then that's another thing I don't like about this game. It's kind of a pet fucking peeve of mine. Is you gotta select an item. You have to examine it. And then, you know, then something pops up. That kind of just, for whatever reason, irks me. I feel like I'm wasting.
They had that like then.
They've had that in all
part
of them.
2 and some others, yeah.
They've had them in all of them, and it just, for whatever reason, just irks the shit out of me, man. I don't know why. Another thing that irks me, too, is like, if I have the lockpick, but I don't have it right now, I have to go up here. I actually have to select lockpick, and then it unlocks it. I think it should just let me unlock it. And same thing, too, like, after you're done using a key, you have to discard it. I really don't know the point in keeping items that don't need to be discarded.
I guess you do like an auto discard.
Yeah. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and try a perfect dodge, because I haven't
Do
done
you mind,
one.
sorry, Ruben.
What's that?
If you don't mind backing up a little bit, you're on my cord.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So got that done. Knocked a perfect dodge out. Might have to do another one. Yeah, there we go.
Gotta put this out.
And right here, this is where the demo ends.
And then he
Yeah, when I
comes
first
through
played
the
this,
wall, but he doesn't do that in this one.
yeah, when I first played the game, I thought he was gonna pop out right here, but no, he doesn't. And then right here is where we meet our friend, Mr. Nikolai. I think he's a pretty cool villain, though. He's not nowhere near as cool as Wesker, but I think it suits him.
Yeah, and he was in the original.
Yeah, he was in the original. He was an asshole in the original too.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Pop up another beer, dude.
Careful.
This will be my last one.
Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected.
Yeah, don't mind us, folks. We're just.
Huh?
I said, don't mind us, folks. We're just
Yeah, I'm
What
actually
the fuck?
drinking my apple juice.
He
relaxing.
might have been infected.
This is our little speedrun tips episode
Yeah.
with
And what
Ruben.
did
He still don't know.
suggest? Killing your own people?
I don't think we're gonna play through the whole game, but we're just gonna maybe run it for
At least a solid hour.
like an hour or so.
So, okay, so now that this part's over, I don't pick these up until I come back, just to save inventory space. But then, if I was speed running, I wouldn't do it, but if I'm casually playing like I'm doing right now, I'll make my way to the right, grab some more ammo. And this part I hate too, man. It's kind of like 50-50, because when I wait for the dogs to come out and I shoot the generator, sometimes the dog will go in front of the generator and I'll hit the dog instead, and I won't be able to shock them both.
You know, I always forgot to use those generators
So right
that were in the map.
I got lucky that time, so I was able to do both. So,
And those generators are pretty frequent in the game.
yeah, they're frequent. Come in handy too.
Yeah. That was another thing. I think on my second playthrough, there was another thing where I just didn't notice them too much.
Yeah.
And when I did, I had already kind of killed the enemies.
Oh, and what's different too on hardcore mode, hardcore inferno mode, what's different? Those dogs come out, but they shoot tentacles from their mouths. They don't do it on assisted or standard mode. So like if you're running, you know how Nemesis will shoot a tentacle at your feet and drag you? The dogs do that. So, but it only happens in hardcore or above mode. So I forget what's in here. I think it's some more
That's some-
powder.
yeah, pretty
and
punishing.
there's so much of that shit, man. I might as well take
Are there
one.
other enemies that they've changed up as well, or just those?
I know the dogs are changed up. I know if you get bit once, you go on caution, you go on danger. A little bit, bits and pieces. Okay, so here's another tip. Okay?
I'm sorry, you said that you did beat it on hardcore mode?
No, I haven't beaten it. I played it, but I haven't beaten it.
I don't know if that would be for me. I think I'd be more frustrated than having fun.
Well, yeah, because I don't play because I'm so obsessed with getting the speedrun record on standard, which is 52 minutes. I'm at like 55, 56 right now.
Nice.
Okay, so here's a tip too. So when you go into this power room right here, do not kill any of these zombies because I'll show you why. When you come back after activating the power, all the zombies disappear. So when you go in here, do not waste your ammo.
This is the place, yeah, 2-story place. Right.
I mean, you could kill this guy, but I perfect dodge him. I did too late right there. That's also another hard perfect dodge to do because Jill really doesn't have too much room to work with right here. So that's kind of hard. That one I get 50-50. And so then I'll come in here, get the patch.
Right, this is the part with these...
yeah, they're being...
some bugs.
Yeah, people call them spiders, but their enemy name is deimos. Why they're called that, I have no idea. But yeah,
they're kind of cool. They're only going to be featured in this little part.
Yeah, they had a big... I know they had a bigger part in the original.
You know, that was the thing too. Is there was some other enemies that were cut from this remake too.
Yeah.
I remember there was an enemy that was kind of like the liquor, I guess, but and it would go on the walls and stuff.
That's this right here. They just changed its look completely. They made it more tinier and spiderish.
Oh, is that what this is?
These are what those are.
See, I couldn't even.
Yeah, because they made them more insect-like, and in the original they were more like human-like. They had like, didn't they walk like on 2 feet or something like that?
Yeah, and they were like as big as Joel.
Yeah, they were a big enemy.
They were.
Oh my god.
And see, another one of my pet peeves is I gotta examine this shit to get the. I mean, why can't you just make it the lockpick? So here's the.
I don't really remember this area though in the original. Is this a new segment?
Yeah, it's new.
Right. Okay.
I mean, it's not new, but it's new the way you have to go around. You have to turn on the generators. That's new. The old one, you were just walking from point A to point B. So here comes the infamous deep throat scene.
Oh, you know what? I mean, I don't know. I guess now that you mentioned it, I could see them a little bit. And I guess they aren't as small as I remember either.
Yeah, they're tiny, man. And I hate this part. I always hate playing this part no matter how many times I play it.
I was so grossed out, though. I was just like, first time playing, I was like, oh, fuck.
No, I was big talk about it. I was turned on, dude.
What are you talking about?
Maybe like Jill a little bit more.
Best scene ever.
She's good with more than the gun. So I hate this part because the camera angles...
See, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. In my opinion, the camera angles are pretty shitty over here, so it's really hard to hit these fuckers. And these fuckers are little shits too. They hit and run. They don't stand and fight you. They'll slash you and they'll run away like
little cowards.
Like pussies. I mean, they're just little shits. I mean, you gotta try to kill them as fast as you see them though, so. 'Cause they are assholes.
And there's another one of those generators. That's the thing is, like, once you... like I said, I forgot about the generators, but now that I'm seeing it again, I really wish I would have used them more. Yeah.
And they come in handy here, too, especially when they pile up right here, because those generators are going to kill them in one hit. So every time you activate a generator, 3 of these fucking spiders come out. Ah, shit. That's what I hate, too. See? Now I'm caught. I gotta waste an herb.
Yeah, they gave them these big, like, humpbacks in this remake. They weren't like that in the original, I don't think.
Yeah, so that's 1 down, 3 to go. And there's a ton of these fuckers in here too, man. And every time, if you don't kill them, another 3 on top of another 3 will swarm on you. God damn it, dude. That's what I meant about the fucking camera angles, dude.
Yeah, I can't see around the
You
corners.
can't see shit, dude. So there is another... I should have not done that. Because there's another herb up here I could have gotten, so I could have wasted a single herb. But you do want to have a good supply of herbs.
Never run out of herbs, people.
Yeah, it's... Good luck on that. And so you see the... There you are. There's the fucking hive.
It's the hive mind. Yeah, it's pretty big change from
Where
the
did he go?
original.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, since they're fucking smaller too, they're so much harder to hit.
They are weaker though.
Yeah, like 3 shots they're dead.
Because I remember those guys being, like a liquor or something like that.
Oh yeah,
in the original.
yeah. You need like your shotgun and shit.
Yeah.
So here's what I do on this one. I'll open this generator and then I'll run into that gate right there because they can't go in there and you can shoot them from the gate. So run in.
Right. Yeah, as long as you don't open it.
Yeah. So you can shoot them right here. Now, if you're speedrunning, this is a bad strat. But if you're cruising, it's a good one because it's really a big safe zone. You just gotta wait for these fuckers to come. But you do want to take them out, though, because... You do want to take them out, though, because you don't want to add them up. So I'll probably walk down. I think there's handgun bullets in here. I'll probably walk down and take them out.
You got 2 so far, generators?
Yeah, I got 2. So I'm going to take these one out, operate the generator. It's just a waiting game, man, because you don't know... I mean, you could... There you are. See what I mean? How they run? They hit and they pop up and run.
Yeah.
Come on, see? God damn it. Fuck it, I'll just get the generator. I'll just open it and then I'll just wait it out. Because they always... Yeah, this part's a pain in the ass. This is probably the slowest I've ever done this part, too.
So you don't want to start the generator because this straggler is...
Well, because when you start the generator, it automatically triggers 3 coming out. They come out of these little fucking holes right here on the wall. And they run. So right here, there's a generator you do want to hit because he's fucking...
Come on!
So I think I have... Oh, fucker.
So, besides your knife run, do you find it useful to, like, knife anybody in the game, or...?
No, dude. Like, well, if you carry the knife, it's only useful, like these things can die easy with the knife. It's only useful to, knife zombies that are down. Mm-hmm. That way you can save some ammo. If you're trying to kill the zombies, that's it. That is.
Because I felt like the normal knife took even a lot when they were down to really kill them.
It took a lot, dude.
A lot. That fire knife that I have helped, but... yeah, so really, yeah.
Yeah, the knife. And it's also useful for saving a bullet and opening a box.
Yeah.
But the knife...
I mean, I guess if you're going to try to be that conservative about it, right?
Yeah, the knife overall is just... It's a useless weapon, man. It took me forever to beat the game with that. So here's what I...
See, that fire knife, though, I feel like that was a big...
Oh, yeah. I've seen people beat the game using only the hot dogger. So as you can see, I used a lot of herbs. I'm going to get some out. I'm going to take out one grenade because I need to beat Nemesis. I'm going to take out 1 shotgun because I'm going to use it to have more ammo. So remember how I said don't kill these zombies in here?
Right, because of the...
Yeah,
scene they're gonna
because you're gonna have a
get rid
cutscene
of
where you
them?
talk to Carlos. So see, they're gone. They're nowhere to be found.
Carlos, it's Jill.
You
I've
didn't
restored
even have to
power
do
the
anything.
subway.
So
Nice go.
it is. There's like 4 zombies in this room when you first enter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't even bother wasting your ammo. You might want to kill the one that's right here, or you can perfect dodge. The only problem
even
is
know what
you
building?
can't. There's not a lot of room to perfect dodge
Such
around,
perfect
so it's
dodge.
like a
Not your
50-50.
partner.
Yeah.
Because see, if you don't have any room in your perfect dodge, she hits the wall. See, so if I'm like trying to perfect dodge, that could happen. So it's up to you. I mean, if you're gonna kill one, just kill that one, or at least knock them down and run. Because see, they're all gone now.
Yeah, you could always, get them just to get to the floor and
Yes.
then run past.
So now that they're all gone, I can take my time getting these supplies. And then I'm gonna equip the hand grenade because I'm gonna use it to kill Nemesis. Not kill him, but take him down and have him drop the item box.
Take them downtown.
And this is hard to do without getting a hit too.
Are you shitting me?
So you get that. Gotta use an herb already.
Is that for... You start building a shotgun or something, right?
No, this one's the
Or-
handgun.
Okay.
The building the shotgun starts in the subway. So right here, if you run around them enough, you don't have to perfect dodge. So just make it quick, stay tight. See, no perfect dodge required.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight, folks.
Yeah.
Carlos, that thing is still alive. It's after me.
So I go ahead and pick up the shotgun right here. Not the shotgun shells.
Not until I get traffic control online.
And then I'm gonna unlock some more shit.
Yeah, in my inventory, I used to move the lockpick to like that first box so that when I open it, it's there already.
Yeah, that's probably smart. I'm probably gonna do that, man. Oops.
Just to save like that
Save
right
that
and then
extra
down on
annoying
the
second,
D-pad.
man. Okay, so I got the extended magazine. I'm not going to equip it until I have to reload because it'll extend my magazine to 30. So if you're on 0 or you're
Throw
on
it
1
in.
or 2, just
Okay.
combine it and you go to 30.
Get some free ammo out of it.
Yeah, so that's why I don't use it right away. Okay, so remember the barrel too? I said don't shoot that barrel.
We left it behind, folks.
Yeah, this is why you leave it behind. So come up, lure him out. He's down again. We got some time to run now.
So when is the next time that he would drop something like that?
When you it's gonna be when I come back. When I come back from the subway station. So you want to run to the station as fast as you can. Oh shit! Didn't even see that. Right here, I'm gonna dodge. Ah shit! Didn't get second one. That's another thing too. In this game, you're gonna get bit, man.
This might be the building.
I've seen people do no damage runs. I just don't understand how they do it. I don't think I will ever be good enough to do that. And
Now,
then-
are they also like trying to speedrun it while doing
No,
that, or are
they
they
don't.
really just
They
taking their
don't.
time?
They don't, because they play it with super caution. So another first aid we can grab.
Are they just like screw it? Let's use the machine gun. Let's use all the
No,
like,
no, they play like hardcore mode. They use the resources, but they don't like pull out like a machine gun or or a rocket launcher or hot dogger. They don't do that.
I mean, that's even if someone had the rocket launcher, I feel like to get through the game with no damage is still
Now what?
pretty impressive. So
Yeah.
you gotta plot out a route.
But there's a guy,
Hold on,
his
give me a
name's
second.
Carso Citizen. He's really famous. He owns a lot of Resident Evil records, and I think he's done Inferno mode no damage, which is that's nuts if you ask me. I couldn't do anything like that if my life depended
All right,
on it.
where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station.
Okay, so this one took me a bit to figure out.
I'm Super Cop.
So you got to match it. So you see, number 1 is Redstone up there. Number 2 is going to be FA, which is Frost Avenue, and that's a I can't tell if that's a 2 or that's a 2. And then we go to 3, which is the raccoon station.
Yeah, so it's the letters are telling you which area you're picking.
Yeah. And then it's going to go back to 2.
Although those, like, it threw me off the second time because there's a couple of letters that could mean a couple of things.
Yeah.
And I think they do that on purpose.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I
And then the
finished
number
home
is for the, like, that track.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That was nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
I think so. This is pretty much the last time you're in this area, right?
This building, yeah. There's no reason coming back here. So this guy's gonna revive as that fucking, I don't even know what they're called. The shit with the head on. I just shotgun him. I don't waste my time with it.
Fuck.
And then this guy comes out because that's the paramedic. You can either. Sometimes he runs so far he'll hit that plant. Not this time. I can still run though. See, so I don't need to waste my time with him.
I like the idea of him just running into the plant in the corner.
Yeah.
Now, do you bother to go get that?
Yeah,
extra
this I
stuff?
do. And this I could use.
I thought it was interesting to see that new enemy type in the game.
Yeah, the reason I want to go here is I'll get a grenade.
Remind me of part 4. You know how those guys that
Oh,
their
yeah.
heads would change like that?
Yeah, after you do a clean headshot, those things happen. Okay, so this I do come here because I want to get the grenade and I want to waste the bolt cutters. You can only discard the bolt cutters if
you use it everywhere.
You cut all 4 chains. So what I do is I'll run, lure these guys out, which will make him wake up, and then I'll shoot the barrel. Shit. That's pretty interesting. So my inventory's full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine this to make some room. And then I'm going to pick up the grenade and get the shells. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to kill them. Shit.
That was because there's a chance, I think, right, for the body to grab you still after the blow up the head.
Yeah. Which is fine. I can make room with my inventory because there's going to be another first aid spray.
I thought that was a cool idea. Even though, like, it won't be able to bite you, but still just that it could grab you.
Yeah. So then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to pick this because there's another grenade in here. And I do want to get the grenade to kill Nemesis or take him down. Take him down. I don't know why I keep saying kill.
And you pretty much use that lockpick for most of the game.
Yeah, there's no point in taking that out of unless you don't want the items. There's no point in taking that out of your inventory. So what I do is I'll let him do his thing. I'll hit him with the generator to pause him, and then I pull a grenade out, toss the grenade, blows up, drops a box. Now, when Nemesis drops a box, he's down for 30 seconds. So that gives you time to go get these things over here. That's more than enough time to get these 2 boxes and to run to the station to meet Carlos.
Little side note: did you ever notice that? What is it, like Mega Man or something?
Yeah, he's inside. He's inside the store. Yeah,
in the Toy Uncle store.
And so I'll use this.
It's a pretty weird name for the toy store, anyway.
Yeah, so I go to this door first because now I can discard the item. I can discard it, get the box. Okay, then I'll come over here and I'll get this, and I'll combine it with this right here to get some shells. Combined again. Now we're good.
Yeah.
Now Nemesis is still down. You got some time, so haul some ass right here. There's gonna be a zombie that comes out of that door. I just leave him be. Get the box, haul ass. Because you're running low on time now, and Nemesis is about to wake up.
And that box, is that for the 3rd gem?
Yes. So right here, you don't have to kill anything else. You can pretty much... God damn it, my dodge did not come out. That's another thing I was talking about earlier. How the timing's so fucking strict. And this right here, don't even bother. Just get to the door. Because, see, once you get that cutscene, nothing can hurt you.
Right, so pretty much... And this is what I was saying. That's pretty much the last time you go into that area.
Yeah. And so I'm going to put the...
So make sure you get what you wanted out of it, because you're not going back.
Yeah. So I'll put that away. I'll put... I don't need
because these gems will give you some cool stuff.
What's that?
The gems will give you some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. I don't need a grenade right now, so... Actually, you know what? I'll hold it out just in case. I'll... And that's about it. I'll take the gem out. And then... So here you get a grenade, you get a hit pouch, and you get a shotgun part. So all very important items.
Yeah, this is in the original. That was like a main puzzle piece to continue, like in the story.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass too because every game was different. Did you know that?
I don't remember that.
So like, if I played a certain tune on my PlayStation, it's probably going to be a different tune on your PlayStation. So that's why it was always a pain in the ass.
It's interesting they took something that was such a big puzzle piece and turned it into
this is something small like
something
this.
where it's kind of like a bonus.
Yeah. So that's another thing too. You know what else is random? Either you got the grenade launcher or you got the Magnum.
Oh right.
And that I hated too. What I was pissed off about it is I happened to buy a copy that gave you the Magnum. All my other friends had a game copy where you had the grenade launcher. So that always pissed me the fuck off. I always wanted to use the grenade launcher and I couldn't.
It just wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, see, I always skipped that one in the toy store just to run and get out.
Yeah, but that's why you you throw that grenade so you get that 30 seconds. So that's why I hit the generator, then I throw the grenade, I get that time.
So thanks for the trophy.
Yeah. So then we're done with that.
So pretty much you've got some parts, got some cool stuff on there. Those hip pouches always come in handy.
Yeah. Those are something you always
want to try to grab as much ammo and stuff as you can.
So I got more shells. Yeah. Which is good because I'm going to need the shotgun shells after I go in the sewer part. So this part's kind of hard too. I always get hit on this part. I don't know why I always get hit on this part. I always take a punch from Nemesis. But you can't take him out, so I grab...
you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
So I take him out like that because it gives me time to run. And then I'm going to lure him until he gets near that barrel. If I was speedrunning, I'd go boom right for the door. But I lure him over here because a generator only stuns him for about 10 seconds. It doesn't do 30, so I wait for him to come and follow me. He drops another box. I think there's some flame rounds in there.
Now's my chance.
So now you have more than enough time to kick this down. When I was speedrunning with the knife, what I did is I poked the knife by the generator, and me and him were both stunned. And then I hauled ass. So the second that part happens where she rips it off and starts crawling.
It's part of a cutscene, you're safe.
It's part of the cutscene, so even if Nemesis is right next to you, you can still walk through this.
But when you headshot the generator, you were like okay to move before he was?
Yeah, because she gets stunned for like 2 seconds. Like she'll scream and then she'll start running. I did that too with the dogs. And I did it a little bit with the drain demos. Another thing too is if you get hit with the generator, you won't take any damage. But if you get hit by a barrel, like if you're too close, you'll take some damage. A generator, you won't take any damage.
Copy. Carlos. Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another
Okay, so right here, what I do is I'll put my handgun away and my handgun bullets away. I'll also put the first aid spray away. Now, the reason I do that is because the handgun's pretty much useless for these hunters. And having a health item's pretty much useless too, because these hunters kill you in one hit. So there's no point in having a health item. So take that. Take those, because we're going to be using the shotgun shells. I'll take the handgun, more handgun bullets, because I do need it for the Nemesis boss fight coming up. So I'll take those.
Good amount of ammo?
What's up?
You have a good amount of ammo?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of shotguns. Plus I'm going to get the grenade launcher. And I'll store that away. Actually, no, just for good measure. No, I'll leave my grenade in there because I'm going to pick up a grenade right now anyway. There's a grenade in here too. Now, for this part, I don't waste my grenades on these hunters. I just either use my shotgun or I use my grenade launcher rounds. I don't waste a grenade on them.
Oh, what was that?
So when you're fighting them with the shotgun, you have to do a hit and run too because they are kind of quick. And if they grab you, it's over. It's one hit kill.
I'm definitely
There's no taking damage, nothing. So there's a grenade right here on the side. Why there's a grenade in the sword, I don't know, but we'll take it. And so I always run straight first so I can get the grenade launcher. He's going to pop out right here. Wait till he opens his mouth. Hit, then run. Hit, then run. Now when he staggers, that's when I reload.
Yeah, I remember being eaten a few times by these guys the first one I was playing.
Yeah, it usually takes 4 to 5 shots. If you get 4 good clean shots, now when he does a little dance, that means they're dead.
The little dance, the little death dance.
Yeah. And the reason, like I said too, store away your handgun and your handgun bullets, because you're going to need as most room as you can get, because there's this grenade launcher takes up 2 spots. And the battery takes up 2 spots. I could, just for good measure, store away my grenade. I don't need them. I'll go ahead and switch over to the grenade launcher. Because I'll use my grenade rounds, because I want to build, craft, and store some more flame rounds, because Nemesis is weaker against flame than he is grenade. These guys you can kill if you're good. If you get a clean shot in one hit, you can kill them. So one's going to walk out right here. Aim, wait till he opens wide. Okay, a little dance he's doing, that means he's dead. I could run through, but I'll get burned and take some damage, so I wait till he falls. And then start running.
Very smart.
So I'll waste my last one on him. He's doing his little dance, that means he's dead. Just wait for him to fall. And then some more flame rounds. Yep, just load them back up. I think there's going to be 2 more. No, there's going to be 2 more. So I got to get the battery, which takes up a lot of fucking space.
Yeah.
2 slots. I got to pick this. I do need that. So I'll combine this, get some more ammo. I'll load up so I can make another inventory spot. I'm not going to bother with gunpowder. There's so much gunpowder A's in this game, you really don't need them all. Unless you're that horrible of a shot.
Yeah. For the handgun ammo.
So I think I think there's 3 more hunters. One's about to pop out right here. Yeah, there's 3 more hunters. There's this guy right here. And then there's going to be another one before I go to the ladder, and another one in that little squared room. So yeah, a lot of fucking hunters in this part, man.
Yeah, this part wasn't my favorite. It's a very small section, but even getting the battery and
Now, I've seen people, I haven't done it, they run completely past this one right here. I've tried it, I just can't do it. But I've seen them, they jump out and they just run right past him before you can even make a move. How they do it, I don't know. I've tried practicing so many times, I haven't been able to do it once. Oh, shit.
Forgot something.
Dun, 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 dun. And then we use this fat battery. And a lot of runners too. When they open this door, the hunter jumps out. They swing to the left. They unlock that, and they come back, and they dodge this guy a lot. Me, I don't. Even if I'm speedrunning, I just kill the motherfucker. So I let him jump out, and I just kill him. So he's doing his dance, and he's dead. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's the guy I always try to run past, and he's gotten me a couple times. Get that fat battery.
Oh shit! Look at that, the fucker's still alive.
He did the dance.
I thought he was fucking dead, dude. That son of a bitch.
He did do the dance.
I cannot believe that. Well, I could have very possibly died right there. I could have sworn he fucking fell, but I guess I was wrong. Pour that in. I think we get another hip pouch. Yeah, we get another hip pouch.
We welcome the hip pouches.
Yeah, very welcome. Another explosive. This is not a safe room though, so.
Got your shotgun ammo.
And I'm pretty much out of here. So we're done with the sewers.
A lot shorter than...
Oh, what the fuck? I forgot to pick up the goddamn battery.
I've done that a bunch of times.
If I was speedrun this game, I'd be so pissed right now.
I've had to do that too, and then coming up to get the battery, that's when that guy kills me because I didn't kill him.
Shit. Well, shit happens, unfortunately.
I was going to say this sewer section is a lot shorter than Part 2's sewer area.
Mm-hmm.
In Part 2, they had that pretty hard enemy too, the one that was like in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a pain in the ass. So then here we go. We're going to talk to Carlos.
Carlos.
I'm not speedrunning, so I'm going to skip it. And this is actually, out of the whole game, this is actually my favorite boss fight coming up. I really always enjoy doing this. The one where I fight Nemesis at the clock tower, I hate that. I hate that one. This one, though, I really enjoy. So he's going to grab me. This guy, you don't have the perfect dodge. You just run around. Yeah. Holy shit. I can't believe I said that and got bit. But no, you can usually run around that guy and just go through this cutscene. I've never had to use my perfect dodge before on that guy. So, spoke way too soon on that one.
It's alright.
I can use weapons.
So now we're going to go ahead and take our handgun out because I use my handgun for the for the boss fight here. So let me take it out. Where is it? Here it is. And take the ammo out. And just for safe measure, I'm going to take these out just to have some in hand. You never know when you need a health item. Should be some explosives I can mix in here. Oops. I'll take that too. Because there's going to be a safe box coming up pretty soon. So there's only one time you got a perfect dodge a zombie. He's coming up right now. He's going to be humping the wall. So my perfect dodges haven't been the best. Like that guy right there haven't been the best today. So hopefully I can get another one out. Uh-oh. Nope, not this time. Well, that's not good either.
Damn, double team.
That's definitely put me... Oh, shit. He's right there, too. So, yeah, like I was saying, it is fucking strict. It is really fucking strict.
I gotta get out. Quick.
And the timing on Carlos and Jill's different, too. Like, Jill, you gotta do at the very last second possible. Carlos, you actually have to do it sooner.
This was another scene that was new.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that he just has these weapons, right? Like, he pulls out a rocket launcher at one point.
Yeah, because he didn't have a flamethrower in the original. I know he had a rocket launcher, but not a flamethrower in the original.
Yeah. It's a little off the wall, but it's cool. It's kind of his character.
You know, I forgot to take out... Hopefully there's an item box. I forgot to take a fucking grenade out. I need a grenade for this. What the fuck?
I mean, I think even the clock tower fight was new too, right?
What's that?
The clock tower fight was also new, right?
Yeah, that was new. So yeah, there's a safe box up here, which is good, because I need a grenade.
I mean, I think other than the end fight, all of these bosses, or the times you fight him as a boss in between, are new.
So I let him do this.
Alright. Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
So these boxes are your friend right here, man. They... I cannot see him either. There he is. What the hell? I fucking died. I've never died from fire before.
Ooh, we have it on video now, folks. First,
That was bad. I've never gone down from the fire before.
oh, put your foot.
Well, now you know what could happen. I didn't know what could happen.
Ruben, watch your foot.
Let me see.
It is possible.
That was fucking weird. Gotta take the grenade out again.
Alright. Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
You could hit his chest too. So there's a generator right here. You can go ahead and use that.
Nice. Try and give him what for.
Still kicking?
Now when he runs, just get around the boxes. That was bad. He shouldn't have hit me there, but he did. And I'm on danger.
Sure. Oh no.
Now he's got to run. You got to take cover.
So that will be a one-hit kill for him.
Yeah, when he does that little thing, you got to run back as far as... So he's dead. You got to run as far as you can. So that was another close fight. Okay. Let's skip the cutscene with Carlos. I don't know if there's anything over here. I don't remember there being... Nope. And this is where you meet Mr. Kendo.
Right, he was from the second game.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting because in the second game, when you see him, you don't know him, or the characters don't know him, so
Yeah, because he dies in the
he's
original.
treated kind of like a grump and like a hostile,
Yeah.
a little bit. But in here, you could see a different side.
Yeah.
Which I
He
thought
has his
was
own
interesting.
fucking story, man.
Yeah, he even has his own little scenario. I think in part 2, the remake.
Yeah, part 2, he has a daughter. He doesn't have one in the original. This one, he had a daughter and she was infected. So then right here, grab some more shit. I have one bullet left, so I'm going to do that to save an inventory spot. Then I'm going to combine, which now gives me that.
Pretty nice shotgun.
Some more handgun bullets. Some more gunpowder, which we don't need.
Kaboom!
And there he is.
Chill.
I remember my second playthrough, I had so much handgun ammo because I was getting the gunpowder and creating it, but I was a better shot and everything.
Yeah.
And played more conservatively that I had just so much in my box here. I had stacks of ammo.
Yeah, we got a little bit of it. Not too much more in there, but we really don't need it, so that looks about right.
You're heading to the station. Take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? The key's hanging on the wall.
See you, Kendo.
So we'll see Kendo later. And then we can discard it now. Why do I need to do it? I don't know. Discard, I'm positive. And then it shows you right here because I got to get the herb, but once you get it, he comes alive. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. There's another one in here. I always found this house to be a little odd. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. I'll show you why after I kill this fucker. So, here's a house, right? The living room's just right here, and it's kind of weird because what can you really put right here, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got your basic standard kitchen. And then you go upstairs to the bedroom, right? Which is really weird to put a fucking one bedroom. What bothered me too, I think I was drunk the last time I noticed and said this. Like, where the hell's the bathroom?
Well, it's not on the other side of that door. That's
It could be right
barricaded.
there if he'd shit, but like...
They don't use it.
Yeah, they just don't
They
use
parked their chair right in front of the bathroom, so they
Use this-
couldn't use it. I don't know. We'll never know because we can't get that door open. Could be their library or something.
Something. Just a weird... Like, if I was on the market and I saw, like, a realtor show me this, I'm like, I'm not getting this fucking house.
It also was weird. Like, yeah, why isn't there a door going to a room over the living room?
So right here's the rocket launcher scene. This is actually kind of tough, too. So what happens, I'll let him do this rocket launcher stuff. I'll
That's
run,
right.
but I'll run in reverse because he can chase you and he can smack you. So I run in reverse. So he shot the zombie. Yeah.
This is back to that first kind of area.
So now it's over. Just gotta run right here. Let the cutscene happen. He's actually a pretty shitty shot too.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been hit by him like once, but he's not that great of a shot. And this part too, there's a little tip I gotta show you too. After this whole thing falls off and he comes down to try to kill you again.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
and lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Dun, 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 dun. So we're gonna do this little Indiana Jones thing really quick.
Fire everywhere. Good old toy uncle.
So let it happen.
This is insane.
Run to the side. Okay, so when Nemesis pops up, you don't want to run too far up, because if you do, he'll jump over these houses right here, and he'll meet you in front of that gate door. So what you do is you lure him out, you make him run up to... So now he's right here. He's going to take a couple shots. Actually, no, he's already running. Let him take a couple shots. I just walk this way. Because he'll jump down right here and he'll cut you off if you run too fast without stopping.
Okay.
So that's why you gotta stop, let him take a couple shots, and then you meet up with Carlos.
Is it just pretty hard to like get past him once he shows up right there?
Yeah, if he jumps in front of you, then you gotta do some perfect dodging.
Look at that shaggy hair.
Yeah.
He don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Shit, I wish I had hair. Fuck.
Thank you.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
So then after this,
What about you?
it's gonna turn to Carlos, and we'll have a couple scenes there.
Why
Did you
not?
already want to go ahead and call that a stream then,
New
man?
orders.
What's your running time for the game right now?
Right now, I'm at about an hour.
City?
And this is about the turn over to Carlos.
Yeah.
So you beat it within 50, but under an hour?
Yeah, I could beat it under an hour, man, but it's... The reason I cruised it right now, I wanted to show a couple of people out there, like, some tips.
Oh, right, definitely, yeah. No, I
'Cause
appreciate that.
If I just...
But even then, it's still crazy to think, like, because still feels like, the first third of the game,
Yeah, there's
right?
a good chunk left.
Maybe.
Good work.
But if it would be just way too hard for me to speedrun this and explain the strategy.
Right, what you're doing and everything. What's your favorite, like, area, like, section of this game?
I like, well, the flamethrower boss. That's my favorite boss fight. I like that. I like when you have to help Jill get uninfected when you play as Carlos the second time.
Like the hospital, whatever.
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
pretty cool. I like how all the zombies. It kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4. Remember when you and that, what's that guy's name, Luis, were stuck in that house and you had all
Yeah,
this, that's
that
what
was
it
a
reminds
great
me of.
scene. That was a really cool moment.
So I
I
like
remember that part being pretty tough. I played that game on Pro. I didn't beat
That's
it.
timed though. But a lot of people don't know that's timed. So if you can run around without taking damage,
Yeah, you can just wait it out.
yeah, because that's a timed. The same thing, remember in the very beginning where you're in the village and the guy with the chainsaw. That's timed too. So a lot of runners, they just run around and wait for the time to run out.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get off my cave. Shit bird.
That's kind of an interesting insult, man.
Yeah, shitbird.
Yeah, I've never called anyone a shit yet.
Worst insult you could ever throw at somebody. Shitbird.
All right, man. So do you want to cut it loose right here,
That
bro?
was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
I
run.
appreciate you going through and showing those tips and everything. It's very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
I didn't realize a lot of that stuff about
Yeah,
it.
there's more out there too. I could probably do it on another day.
Yeah.
There's some more tips out there how to save some ammo or kind of cheat the system a little bit.
Well, if you want to plug your... Where would people watch you stream at then?
I think watching on my YouTube channel, Crimson Sky 87. I even have little videos too, like little 1-2 minute videos where I'm showing you these tricks.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't actually have to watch a whole playthrough to
Somebody's
see the
gotta be clear of the
tricks.
city
Right.
now.
Like I have like a 2-minute video that shows you how to do the barrel.
She's not like that.
I have a 2-minute video showing you the same thing, showing you the generator, how to just run past the zombies so they disappear when you come back. I have same stuff I showed you. I have little 2-3 minute video clips of me doing those too.
Nice.
All right. Keep your head
All right, man.
screwed
So
Well, yeah, that was a good look, though. Very
All right,
interesting.
cool,
Thanks
man.
for being on.
on. You sure?
all right, so we'll call it from right here then.
We'll call it, sure. Thanks, everybody, for watching. If you're checking this out, leave a comment if there's anything that you would like to see. But again, thanks, Ruben, for showing us the
Oh, my
tricks
pleasure, man. My pleasure.
and all those tips.
All right, man.
All right, everybody,
Take care.
take care. Bye.